Oh, I really shouldn't have any more. I'm driving.
Well, actually, I'm trying to get you to stay for dinner. A lot of roast beef left over.
No, I couldn't possibly. I have to get back.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Seriously, why do you have to rush off? What's so important in San Francisco?
Well, I have to get to work tomorrow morning, for one thing.
You have a job?
I have several jobs.
What do you do?
Well, I do different things on different days.
Like what?
Well, on Mondays and Wednesdays, I work for the Traveler's Aid at the airport.
Helping travelers?
No, misdirecting them. I thought you could read my character. On Tuesdays, I take a course in general semantics at Berkeley. Finding new four-letter words. That's not a job, of course, but...
You mean you don't have to...
And on Thursdays, I have my meeting and lunch.
In the underworld, I suppose.
I shall disappoint you. We're sending a little Korean boy through school. We actually raise money for it. You see, Rome, that entire summer I did nothing but... Well, it was very easy to get lost there. So when I came back, I thought it was time I began, oh, I don't know, finding something again. So on Mondays and Thursdays, I keep myself busy.
What about Fridays?
Fridays, they're free. I sometimes go to bird shops on Fridays.
I'm very glad you do. Nice, innocent little day.
Oh, yes. I have an Aunt Tessa. Have you got an Aunt Tessa? Mine is very prim and straight-laced. I'm giving her a minor bird when she comes back from Europe. Minor birds talk, you know. Can you see my Aunt Tessa's face when this one tells us one or two of the words I've picked up at Berkeley?
You need a mother's care, my child.
Not my mother's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What have you got to be sorry about? My mother, don't waste your time. She ditched us when I was 11 and ran off with some hotel man in the East. You know what a mother's love is.
Yes, I do.
You mean it's better to be ditched?
No, I think it's better to be loved. Don't you ever see her?
I don't know where she is. Well, maybe I ought to go join the other children.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Look! Look! Hey! No touching allowed!
Help me get the children into the house.
Have they gone, Mitch?
I think so.
Is anyone hurt?
Well, Jenny got a scratch down her cheek, but it's nothing.
That makes 3 times.
Mitch, this isn't usual, is it? The gull when I was in the boat yesterday, the one at Annie's last night, and now...
Last night? What do you mean?
A gull smashed into Annie's front door. Mitch, what's happening?
I don't know, but do you have to go back to Annie's?
No, I have my things in the car.
Stay and have something to eat before you start back, huh? I'd feel a lot better. Would you like some mustard with that?
No, thank you.
Why didn't Annie stay for dinner?
Said something about going home to take a call from her sister in the east.
What's the matter with them?
What's the matter with all the birds?
Where'd you want this coffee?
In on the table, honey.
Hurry up with yours, Mitch. I'm sure Miss Daniels wants to be on her way.
I think you ought to stay the night, Melanie. We have an extra room upstairs and everything.
That road can be a pretty bad one at night, too, you know.
Well, if I go across to Santa Rosa, I'll come out on the freeway much earlier, won't I?
Yes, and the freeway is much quicker.
Yeah, but she'll be hitting all the heavy traffic going back to San Francisco.
Just listen to those lovebirds.
Mitch.
Cover your faces! Cover your eyes!
That's a sparrow, all right.
We know what it is, Al.
Did you have a light burning or something?
Well, yes, but there wouldn't have been that much light going up the chimney.
Because sometimes birds are attracted by light, you know. Sure is a peculiar thing.
All right, but we've got to do something about it.
I don't think I get you, Mitch. Do about what?
Well, the birds invaded the house.
What's more likely, they got in the room and was just panicked. That's
All right, I'll admit a bird will panic in an enclosed room, but they didn't just get in. They came in right down the chimney.
My wife found a bird in the back seat of her car once.
Tell him about the party.
That's right. We had a party here this afternoon for Kathy for her birthday. In the
How
middle
old
of
is she?
11. In the middle of the party, some seagulls came down at the children. Miss Daniels was attacked by a gull only yesterday.
Yeah. Were the kids bothering the birds or something? Because if you make any kind of a disturbance near them, they just come after you.
Al, the children were playing a game. Those gulls attacked.
Now, Lydia, attack's a pretty strong word, don't you think? I mean, birds just don't go around attacking people without no reason. You know what I mean? Kids probably scared them, that's all.
These birds attacked.
Well, you got quite a mess here, I'll admit that. Maybe you ought to put some screen on top of your chimney. You want some help cleaning up?
No, I can help it. It shouldn't be too much of a job.
I'll take Kathy up to bed. I think I should stay, don't you?
It would be nice if you could.
My things are in the car. Do you want to go with me?
All right.
Well, anything else I can do, Mitch?
No, thanks, Al. We'll be right.
Good night, Lydia. Sure is peculiar.
Yes, Mother?
I'm going to drop Kathy off now. I'll probably drive over to the Fawcett Farm.
Okay.
Good morning, George. Is Mr. Fawcett around?
I think so, ma'am. Ain't seen him this morning, but he ought to be in there.
Thanks. Dad, are you home?
Mother! What is it, dear? What's the matter?